What's up, guys? This is Ella from the future. I'm currently recording Vlogmas Day 6, but happy Vlogmas Day 5 to all of you. I just wanted to come to you and say that today's video is not going to be a follow me around kind of vlog. It's actually going to be a sit-down video, and I hope that's cool with you guys. I just didn't have anything interesting going on, so I thought I would do something different, and there are probably going to be a few days like that during Vlogmas, and I hope that's cool with you guys. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Let's roll the clip. Hey everyone, today I'm here with Andrew and Vienna.
Hey guys, I'm Andrew, and me and Vienna, we both go to Fordham Lincoln Center, which is on the Upper West Side, and it is a liberal arts school, but my major is new media and digital design, so it has similar classes to like an art school, but I also take liberal arts classes, so yeah.
Vienna, what do you study?
I'm also doing new media and digital design.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
And I go to Parsons at the new school, and that is downtown. It's on 14th and 5th, and it's like the art school within the university, and I study photography, but I'm switching into integrated design. We are answering some questions about what college life in New York City is like. I had people comment questions on my Instagram, so those are just the questions we're going to be answering. Cool. The first question is, what is college in New York City like?
Honestly, like our school, the slogan is Fordham is my school, New York is my campus, but like it's so true because my school, the campus is so like tiny, but we honestly use New York as our campus, as cheesy as that sounds. But it's true. We get to go everywhere. We get to go to museums. We get to just explore the city.
I honestly feel like it's more exciting than like going to a state school or anywhere that's like not in a big city, because there's literally always something to do, and there's always people around, and there's always something cool happening. So
yeah, and there's also more opportunities to do things that can help further your career, and also like things that you might not get at a college, like a typical college with a huge campus in the middle of nowhere.
do you ever get tired of living and going to school in New York City?
Yes.
I say no. I love it here, and yeah, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, I feel.
Sometimes the city does like take a toll on me, and I want to just like escape and go somewhere else that's not the city, so
Yeah.
overall I like it though.
I definitely think that like being here all the time can feel a little isolating. And like sometimes it honestly feels kind of small. But it's honestly so easy to like get out of New York for the day or like take a trip for the weekend. Like there's so many like train and bus lines you can go. Even staying in New York, you can go to like Coney Island or like upstate or literally anywhere. You can take Metro North to Connecticut, to Long Island, wherever you need to go. What's social life like without a campus?
I would say that I have a lot of friends who don't go to my school. This might seem really like sad, but it's true, but a lot of my friends are from like social media and Instagram and YouTube. But yeah, you get to meet a lot of people who don't necessarily go to your school.
Wait, what was the question again?
What is social life like without a campus?
Oh.
Social life? I don't know her.
You're not in a town that only has like one university. You're in like a college capital, so like I'm literally hanging out with kids that go to Fordham. I hang out with kids that go to NYU, Cooper Union, Pratt, SVA. I don't know any other schools besides art schools. Columbia. And you're in New York, so there's always something cool to do. So like you're never really bored. There's always like social life to be had. Like there's still frats if you really want to spend your time at a frat party. There's clubs. There's like hangouts. It's a good time.
Yeah. It's a great time.
How do you have fun under 21?
I was honestly thinking of that question like before. Honestly,
it's easy to have fun.
Whoa.
No, because I never go out to like clubs or anything like that, but I still find plenty of things to do on the weekends. Just like what we were saying, there's so much to do in New York that you're never bored.
And like if you want to go to the clubs, you do probably have to get a fake ID. Not saying you should go get one.
Or like a promoter.
Yeah, exactly.
Or both. But yeah, also fake IDs are cool, I guess. How much sleep do you typically get?
Honestly, I think that I get a reasonable amount of sleep. I know a lot of kids who like to stay up really late and study, but I would prefer to like wake up earlier in the morning and study before class. I get sleep in the city that never sleeps.
What is with you and this saying? No, but yeah, me too. I get definitely a good amount. Like, I went to bed at 9 o'clock last night.
Oh, that sounds so nice.
Yeah.
Honestly, Parsons first year is killing me. I go to bed at like 1 or 2 and then wake up at 7. But I know people who have it worse, especially like in the first year program. My friend Marie, if you're watching this, Marie, you should like literally go take a nap right now. Like, she literally pulls an all-nighter like every other night or almost every night. And like, I also know kids that like will like go out to the club and then like come home and do their homework and just like not sleep. And I could not do that. Like, yeah, I think it's like a good night if I go to sleep at like 11. Do you walk, Uber, or Subway?
I think
all of
all,
them,
but
yeah.
it just depends on the situation.
Walking is sometimes the better option because either waiting for the subway or getting stuck in traffic in an Uber, walking, you get there quicker if it's not that far. And it's a nice day.
Yeah.
Good.
I try to walk like literally everywhere. I always like check the health app on my phone and see how many steps I've gotten and like take the stairs and stuff. But sometimes like places are just too far and you'll want to like take a subway, or the subway, like your line won't be running because the MTA is just great like that and it's time to call an Uber. So it really just is like situational. How do you afford college in New York City and how do you save money? Honestly, I feel like there's a lot of opportunities when it comes to like applying to schools here for like scholarships and loans, which make it a lot easier to afford being here. And then obviously once you're here, like there's so many job opportunities, especially like within like the fields that you actually want to be in because it's such a diverse community. And like saving money wise, I just like try not to eat out as much, try not to go shopping. I save my money for like incidentals or like emergencies, and then like every once in a while treat myself to a nice meal or treat myself to some new clothes.
This year, I do have a job. I work about like 2 times a week, maybe 3. Just to like get some extra money. I don't really go out and spend it a lot though.
A lot of people at my school get like the monthly unlimited train passes, which are like so expensive, and then you end up like never really needing it that often.
Yeah, no, I've never got one.
That's only if you're like a commuter, basically.
Because like if you're living like a couple blocks away from your classes, and the only time you ever really need to go somewhere is to like run an errand or like
meet friends.
Like you're not gonna need a monthly unlimited. I just like pay as I go.
Find like the cheapest and best grocery store near your school, but Trader Joe's is a good option. And they have a lot of pre-made food, so if you don't want to cook, it's better than going out to a restaurant.
Do you have time for a job?
Freshman year, I would not recommend getting a job because it's really stressful adapting to the city, especially if you're not from here. But my sophomore year, which I'm in now, I do have a job that I only work about like 2 times a week because sometimes it can be stressful, but I do work hours that I know that I'm not gonna have a lot of work or I don't have class the next day, so I can go to work, come home, and like know that I'm not like missing out on homework or anything that I need to do for the next day.
Yeah, freshman year especially can be very overwhelming, living in a big city and going to school, and freshman year tends to be like not like a rude awakening, but you tend to have a lot of work because it's like a new school and everything.
Is living in New York City safe?
Yes.
Yeah, I say yeah.
I've honestly never felt threatened or in danger.
Unless you're walking around in the middle of the night in like a bad area, then I think you're fine. There's always people on the street. Just be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, it's all about like common sense, honestly.
And don't go anywhere.
Smarts.
Yeah, don't go anywhere alone. Like if you're walking on the street in the middle of the night.
Are the people at New York colleges cool or entitled? I feel like for both of our schools, there's like a lot of entitled people.
There are so many.
Yeah, but like no matter where you go, like you're never gonna be in a place that's like only cool people or like only entitled people or like only lame people. But like we go to schools, like we both go to such diverse schools, but there's a lot of like there's a lot of wealth walking around. There's a lot of like
New York.
fame and money. So obviously some people are going to be entitled and act that way, but there are also people who are like cool as hell and do their own thing, and they're really chill, and those are the people you should be friends with. The last question we're going to answer for this video is, what is dorm life like living in such small spaces?
The dorms at Fordham are pretty big, and yeah, especially if you just have, I mean, freshman year you probably will have 1 to 2 roommates, but sophomore year I have 5 other roommates, so that's kind of hard. But
Not in one room though, right? Just like
no,
a suite?
yeah, in a
Okay.
suite. We have like a kitchen, there's 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, but I mean, there's plenty of room.
Our freshman dorms were super big
Yeah.
and really nice, like beautiful facility, but my sophomore dorm, I live in a single dorm. If you guys want to check out, I have a dorm tour, and so does Vienna on her channel about like
I'll
the
link
Fordham
it down
dorms.
below.
Yeah,
And
so
I'll link my dorm tour down below as well.
if you really want to like see what dorm life is at my school, and go check
Yeah.
them out.
I feel like living in New York, you learn to live more minimally.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just common sense here. Like, you can't like live in the lap of luxury in such a small space.
But as long as we're living in New York, like, I appreciate any type of living arrangement because
Honestly, and like there are schools that are in New York that have much worse living situations than we do, like cinder block walls,
Exactly.
no lighting.
Or like really far from campus.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we're thriving. We have enough space to breathe, you know. We have
exactly. That's all that matters.
windows.
Windows.
But yeah, those are all of the questions we're going to be answering. I'll have links to both of their channels below. If you want a shirt like this, check out Yikes Vintage on Depop.
Yes.
And yeah, that's everything I have to say. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. Bye.
Bye.